You gotta get into the groove.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another session, all about weekly e-commerce insights. So, today is about actually taking a look at Opencart. I don't know if you've heard about it or not. It's been around for some time, but this is always good to actually have a look at different things that to do with e-commerce, and that's kind of what I do. Like as you, most of you will know, I've actually done eBay, I've done Amazon, and my own website. So I'm quite sort of comfortable with using various platforms. All right, I'm just going to see who's actually in the chat here. We have Tyler. Thank you for being here, Tyler. It's awesome. Thank you for your support. No doubt a few more people will jump on during this session. So what I was talking about was Opencart, and you can find it at opencart.com. And hi, Nancy, how are you going? You can find it at opencart.com. So we're going to take a look at that very shortly. And just in the meantime, who of you have actually got a store up and running at the moment? Or even, it doesn't matter if it's a Groovecart store or whether you're on a platform such as Teespring or TeePublic, but you just put a yes or no. That's fine. If you haven't, that's fine, because at the end of the day, you may want to have a look at this and see what you think about it. But as you know, I said before, I've got quite a few e-commerce platforms, and also a lot of them are actually with Groovecart. So I use Groovecart for many of the e-commerce platforms. And when I say many, I'm not talking like I've got in the tens or hundreds of actively. I've got maybe about 3 working at the moment. So that's all I've got. But I also do things like I'm on Teespring as well, and I utilize that platform. And that's about it, really. I don't really go into. I haven't been revisited Amazon or what's the other one, eBay, for a while. I've actually still signed up as a seller on both of those platforms, but I haven't been active on those as of late. But I have been looking at it to see whether or not things have changed a wee bit, and I think things have changed since the last time I was on it. Or actively on it, and that was probably it was a few years back. So I know that because of technology and especially AI, a lot has changed. So it's always good to actually go back and revisit these platforms. So Tyler, not yet. In progress. Nancy, not yet. That's fine. I know Dr. Lisa has got hers in TeePublic. I'm not, and she is working on her Groovecart one. So not sure if she's got that up and running yet, but the thing is that there's no right or wrong time to get into it. But if you find something like within any of these sessions that actually interests you, and it may not even be Groovecart, it could be something else. It could be another platform. Like we've already gone to, we've already covered things like Zazzle.com. And which is one I quite like, and then there's another one, or Teespring, I quite like as well. So there's a few. There's a lot of choices, and you just got to really pick the one that you think that you can actually set up easily, because the easier that it is for you, the quicker you can actually get your stuff up. Now I know it's a little bit. I guess it's a little bit challenging when you actually have to design as well as sort of get your head around. Design an e-commerce site, but as well as get your head around where to start when it comes to e-commerce. And like I said, that's what these sessions are for. Hopefully, at some point, at one of the sessions, it might just click, and you discover something that you could actually, really do, and that's good. And that's why I'm trying to cover everything that's actually e-commerce. I'm not just sticking to the one thing, but like the majority of the time, I'm using Groovecart, but like I said, I do use other platforms as well. So this one is a little bit about, well, it's about Opencart. I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully you guys can all see that. Okay, so it's opencart.com, and I can't put the link into the chat because YouTube won't show it. So yeah, but anyway, that's what it is. And I have actually signed up with this one. It's free. It's free to sign up. So you can either go on the 7-day trial, which is a paid version, or you can go on to the free download, which is a free version. Let's just have a look at the demo. We'll have a bit of a look at some of these demos. I guess so. So this is the front end of that store. I think it is. The images are not coming up that well. So all these images, so I'm not sure why that's not coming up properly. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is just an example of one of the paid versions, and this obviously for things like laptops, computers, and phones. Nice and simple. Nice simple little website. It's simple but effective, I would say. And the niche is really based around computers and all the different types of peripherals and components when it comes to computer, as well as software, because it's all related, right? And then you start getting into things like cameras and phones, PDAs, and MP3 players. So if you're in that niche, something like this is not too bad. Personally, it's it doesn't float my boat that much, but I'm sure there's other themes in there. But let's just have a look on the inside and give that a bit of a look. So when I say the inside, I'm talking about the back end of the website. And I'm just going to share my tab. So it says demo. I've got to put demo, I think. And, if you, I don't know why that's going to change password. No, I don't want to change password. Why is it coming up? I don't know if you can see that, but it's an annoying little pop-up box. Okay, password you just used was found in the data book. Okay. All right. And as you can see, this is the back end of it, kind of a little bit like WordPress. And, if you like, a little bit like Groovecart, you've got all the menu down the side here. Let's have a look. It's logged me out. Okay, customers, sales, so that's the orders, marketing, affiliate, marketing, coupons, mail. So it's got its own mail system. So you'll be able to, connect with your customers. So look, it's extensions. There's a marketplace for this. Okay, so this is a paid version. And let's go back to the others. To the to the main menu or the main page. Okay, I'm in my account, so I'm just going to go up here. Click on my account, and this is what you see. This is kind of what you see when you get into your account. So if you've created one, when you create one, this is what you're going to see. So there's nothing really there in terms of that actually suggests that you need to, create your own website or anything. It's a little bit difficult, but there is a thing here which says your stores. Now, what you have to do is that you have to actually input a active domain. All right, so I've got one there, and now that I've got that, and this is where people may get a little bit lost, is that, okay, how do I create a store? And so it's very simple. I think it's down the side here. Oh, we need to go to the showcase. No, actually, marketplace here. We've got marketplace here. Let's go there. And then you've got a lot of themes here that you can actually install onto your account, if you like. And as you can see, there's a few different things here. I'm actually, did actually have a look through it. There's a free one. You can go commercial. You have to pay for the commercial websites, and a lot of them are pretty reasonably priced. Obviously, the ones that sort of go up in price, there's a lot more probably design aspects behind it and everything else, and may have extra plugins, all that sort of thing. But that's the commercial one. If I go to the free one, there's still a few themes that you can actually choose from. I'm just going to go through them. And I actually did see one I really liked earlier on. That would be kind of like a SaaS one. This one here, I'd say, that one there. And that's had some pretty good reviews. All right. You've got one here, which is kind of like a organic food type sort of thing. So if that's your thing, if that's something that you're actually you're able to connect with in terms of getting some, I guess, supplies or getting product out there, then that would probably be a good thing because that's free as well. Let's just say who's in the comments here. I agree, Peter. The training provides us with different tools available to us. Yeah. I just want to show you guys what's out there. Just in case you want to sort of have a look at different things, because sometimes one platform doesn't always work for everyone. Okay, there's another one there, organic one. Let's have a look at this. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, here's a live demo. So you can actually get live views of these. I'm a big fan of having this down the side here when it comes to e-commerce stores. I'm a really big fan of that. I think it's actually one, it gives that sort of that shopping feel, which I think is really important when somebody comes into your store. They want to actually make it. It's got to feel like a store. It's got to feel like a shop, if you like. And this one really does do it for me in that sense. And of course, you've got this sort of sliding banner, sliding hero images, and this sort of thing. I mean, once again, that sort of layout is actually ideal. It draws people's attention, it draws people in, it makes them feel, it actually, helps them identify, oh yes, I can shop here, I can browse around, I can have a look at different things, and and then you've got all like your different specials here. It's not a bad layout, and this is a theme that you can actually, it's a free one too, by the way, that you can actually install. Let's go back. Go back again, because I haven't come to the one that I actually really like. Some of these I haven't looked at. I mean, I don't know what these would look like. I'm just going to go on there, just have a quick look. It doesn't really give too much away on the, and there's no demo, but it looks, some images there, okay. Here's another one that's got that side menu, if you like. Tyler, it's called diversifying. No need to put all your virtual real estate in one basket. That's true. Yeah. My mother used to say, never put all your eggs in one basket. And okay. Where's the demo on this? Can't see any demo. All right. Let's have a look here. You can't quite sort of see it, but you can see that's got that sort of like a product, like not a what do you call it? Not a sort of organic food type feel, but it's got it's got like a e-commerce feel in terms of products. And again, you've got that menu on the side there, and that just gives it that extra oomph, I believe, when it comes to actually creating an e-commerce store. And of course, up here, very important, you've got all your header up here, and then you've also got your menu, another menu along the top there. So very cool site. I quite like that one. So if it's a little bit hard to see, then I'm probably not going to use that one. I don't think that was the one that I was looking at. The one I had in mind is you could use it as a blog site. Now, as you know, or if you don't know, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to tell you is that you can monetize blogs, right? So if you've got a particular type of niche, and you don't really want an e-commerce site, but you want to do a blog site, and which is a great way to go, because you can put a lot of affiliate products on there, but it has to be related to the niche. It's got to be related to that industry. Okay, now if you have a domain that's like bettercheese.com, then that domain is only going to really cover, that website's only really going to cover cheese, right? It's not going to cover anything else other than cheese. But if you've got a domain that says everything dairy and organic, all right. Actually, I don't know if that's everything dairy and organic. I don't know if the two go together, but hey, at the end of the day, everything dairy and organic.com means that you can start getting into things like cheese and milk and all that sort of stuff. And then organic, obviously, you've got all your organic type foods as well. So it's something that you can actually, it's got a broad what would I call it? Niche, if you like. And because it's a blog, you can write reviews about some of these products. They'll be affiliate products. They won't be just products that you're going to send people to the link, and you're not going to, it's not going to monetize. You want to be able to actually have a partnership with an affiliate vendor to be able to, sell those products, if you like, and send people there. So that's kind of like where I'm going with this in terms of looking for a blog one. So this is not just e-commerce. This is really anything, really. It's not just e-commerce websites. Let me carry on. I'm just wondering if I actually did go past it. I'm going to actually type in blog. I'm going to search for blog up here because I did that before. Do that. And let's see what comes up. I know there was definitely one that I quite liked. That's not bad. This one here is actually not so bad. It's got the column on the other side here. What do they call that? They call that the side footer. So side footer, yes, or sidebar, whatever you want to call it. But it's got that on the side here, which is really cool. I like that. But this is really, definitely a blog site, right? You get that feeling that it is, because you put your blog here, and then you allow people to make comments, and obviously all your links to your different affiliate products are actually within your blog. Hey, let's just go back, because I really want to find the one that I was looking at. I wonder if it was that one. I don't know if it was that one. Let's have a look. I'm just going to jump on there. Oh, it could have been that one. No, I don't think so. I actually like that. Yeah. Now you can see that this has actually got 3 columns. And I like the fact that you can sort of put things in some of these columns, like here. You can put, I guess, links to various different things, various different affiliate partners. So I think that might have been the one that I was looking at. It is free. I might just try it, but I'm just going to go back again and just have another look, just to make sure, because I think I've got one more page, maybe more. Yeah, just one more page. That may have been the one. I know there was something that I liked about it, and it might have been what I just pointed out. So I haven't actually been through this whole thing. Yet, like I haven't gone through the process of actually creating a store. So, myself and you guys are going to be seeing this for the first time. And I haven't really got any sort of watched any videos how you actually set it all up. It's kind of just been sort of finding out for myself. And I'm sure there are videos, but so I'm just going to try this one here. I'm going to click on this. And just because it's free, I'll be able to get it. Okay. So I'm going to download that. I was hoping that it would actually, just install itself. But let me just go. Yeah. All right. Just going to save that. Okay. Now I have to figure out how this all works. So I'm actually just opening up the file at the moment, and I've got to find it. And I think, okay, now it's kind of downloaded, and let's have a look at the documentation. Well, there is none. Okay. Download resources. Right. Now, there is probably something that I really do need to find out. I know with WordPress, you upload the file. It's a compressed file or zip folder, in a zip folder, if you like, and you upload it, and then it'll actually implement or initiate the process of actually implementing the theme or installing the theme. With this one here, I'm not too sure how this works now. So like I said, this is I'm going through this for the first time. Your purchaser, your rate domains, all right. Let's just have a look, see if we can actually get some help on this. Okay. What's the demo for? No, we don't want that. Yeah. So my knowledge of actually, of various different websites and all that, working with, have worked with WordPress, Shopify, and obviously with Opencart, and all these other platforms, and I just can't see where you can actually create a store. It says your stores, but that's really just to add a store, but you've got to put your domain in there. Let me just have a quick look at this. View API key. Johan, I really want to see the one you like too. Yeah. Yeah. I think this was the one, Johan, and I'm actually really wanting to see it too as well. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get some help. I'm going to go to a YouTube channel, and to their YouTube channel, and see if they've actually got any direction as to how to upload or how to install the theme. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to go Opencart. Most times you can actually get the help straight away on YouTube, and that's the beauty about YouTube. All right, well, that's me. I'm a beginner. How to build an e-commerce site. So let's just take a look at this.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tony's How To's. In this video, I will show you how to build e-commerce website or how to use Opencart.
I'm going to stop it there because I'm not sure if you guys can hear the sound. Can you hear anything? Just let me know if you can hear it or not. I just played it before, so just let me know if you heard it. If you didn't, I'll just make some adjustments on my end. Okay. I'm a good people back. Yep. Okay. Johan says, yep, can hear it. Okay. It's just
For beginners. But before we start, hurry up and check out our latest software just under this video. So let's get started. Now, we all know creating your own website and basically using it as a way for you to sell your products, the tools that you with Shopify is an e-commerce now that we could build. So there's a few things that we could do here, and as well there are going to be a few prerequisites for us to follow for us to start using their services information. So in this case, is done. It's going to say welcome to Opencart. Your account has been created. So a mail change password option here and showcase. Submit your store to Opencart's showcase. So if you want to brag about your store and once you build it up, you can go ahead and do that as well. Now, under purchases, you have your orders here, which in this case, you'll be able to view your by setting your work here. So here we have the cloud. So if you want to open a cloud store, but you also have the option to download and host your own site, like for example a web server Apache, which is suggested for it. We have PHP at least 5.4. We have the curl enabled and database, which is MySQL Lite, and which is actually suggested here. We also have the extensions here if you want to install those, but some of them are actually paid. So if you want them, you need either credit card or PayPal here. So if you choose credit card here, extension to the extension section and set how much you want to for each
I'm not really
extension.
getting much.
Choose
Getting
a
much on this,
payment
so
method that you want to
gone
add
through
here. Like if you want to get
the whole sort of startup, or how to get started with it. But to actually create a store, that's kind of what I want to know. Open coding, how to change layout. What's that? I enjoy observing how you process and learn new e-commerce tools. Very inspiring, valuable, and useful. Well, yeah, thanks for that, Ty. I mean, at the end of the day, here we go. At the end of the day, this is some of the things that you encounter.
Let's show you how to install a fresh Opencart 3 store and begin your new e-commerce journey. Main via cPanel.
Okay.
cPanel will be for using Opencart. First, you need to get a hosting provider. Tutorial. Step 1. Create your database.
Right.
Once you have
So what we need to do is we actually really do need to go through a hosting provider to actually host the obviously host the store, host the domain, and then we from there, that's how we create our store. So there is kind of a similar process that you do with WordPress as well. So that's kind of where we're going on that one. So let's just have a quick look here. So the theme is free. All right, so that you must know. The theme is free. We still got to actually go into it's kind of like a WordPress type. So there's like the getting into the cPanel and all that sort of thing. So what we need to do, so I'm just trying to find a direction here. There's no real sort of like, wizard guide, if you like, step by step. There's nothing like that here. I don't know why they actually don't have that. They should have it. Okay, you can become a seller. Let's go back into account again, showcase, account details, purchases, your stores, my downloads. So my download purchased extensions, those your stores. That just really takes me back to here. Okay. All right, let's go back to the video. Step 1, create a database.
Create your database. Once you have access to using it for our tutorial, step 1, create your database. Once you have access to your domain via cPanel, you need to create a database where you will store the files of your Opencart site. To do that, go to MySQL Databases. Give your new database a name and hit the Create Database button. Now,
all right, so let me just go to, I'm going to go to my Namecheap. Sorry guys, you don't see this at the moment, but that's okay. You don't really need to see what's going on in the background here. Where are we? Okay, manage. So I probably need to, what I need to do is I actually need to probably host this. Let me just have a look here. Hosting ecomfusion.agency. Is that the one I want? Fitness, no. No, I'm going to just get another one. Hosting. Hosting, shared hosting. Okay, get started. Oh, okay. Let me just tell you what I'm doing here, and hopefully I'm on the right track. I've gone into my Namecheap, and I'll just share my tab. Yeah. Do we need to install Apache to get database? Well, you need to go through your hosting provider anyway. So, like, say for instance, I'm here, right, and this is my domain. This is the one I'm going to use. All right. So basically, I need to actually get a hosting account for my domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to shared hosting. So if you're on Namecheap, this is kind of the steps that you're going to take. So I've gone into my domain list. I do actually have a domain list. I do have a domain, and I have a private email for this particular domain, but I don't have the hosting for a website as yet. So if you go into Groove, if I did it in Groove, then it would be hosted through Groove, and then I'll be able to create the page, but I wouldn't be able to upload that theme, right? Because it wouldn't be compatible. So I've got to do the hosting here. It has got the WordPress hosting. Then we'll go shared hosting. It's only like $1.48 a month for, and I think this is actually $1.48 a month. That's a year price, well, it's a month, but think it's a year. New domain, existing domain. Your Namecheap domain. Yep. Let's have a look for it. Here it is. Okay. And then connect to hosting. All right. And add to cart. All right. Just a little thing here. Now I have got a tool, an extension called Honey, and I use it sometimes. Really, well, actually, use it a lot of times on this site here because I can, I might be able to get it cheaper. It looks like it's actually been already, discounted because it's cost out here, and it's only $17.76. This is for 1 year, by the way. This is not for a month. Okay, so this is for 1 year. So it's a pretty good price, but I'm just going to check. So I'm going to initiate my tool called Honey. You won't be able to see it. No, there's no discount, extra discount, because it's already been discounted. So I'm just going to confirm the order, make sure I don't have to tick anything else. And make sure there's nothing added in here as well, because you don't want to pay extra for stuff that you didn't actually pick up on as you were going through the payment process. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to confirm order and pay now. Oh, unable to. Oh, okay, I've got to go down here and then pay now. So you do actually have to have a hosting account. They don't do it on their site, right? So you do actually have to have a hosting, a web hosting account. All right, so there we are there. Let's go manage this. Okay. Hosting list. And now we've actually I don't know what the alert is. Why is it alert? Contact support. Not sure why there's alert there. Doesn't actually really say. I may have to actually just use one of these ecomfusion.agency. I need to read everything on Namecheap checkout page. Yeah. You might end up paying more if you don't. Well, I don't know why it's gone up as an alert, but I'm going to use one of these other domains. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard here. Oh, sorry, to my Opencart here, and I'm going to see if I can actually change the domain. Hang on, stores, your stores. So I'm going to actually get rid of that one. Kind of waste of a time doing the hosting for that. But I do have some other accounts that have already got the hosting attached to it. So I'm going to I can actually leave that there because you can still add another store. So I'm just going to add another store. Then I'm going to put the domain in, which is, I'm going to go with this one, your ecomfusion.agency. No, I don't want that one. I'm going to go with this one here, petnichepro.com. So I'm going to copy that. Go to here, www. Hit Niche Pro and submit. All right, so now I've got that. Okay. All right, so now I need to go into here, into the C panel, which is that one there. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we are now in the C panel. All right, so follow me with this because it'll be interesting for you guys. But we're just going to follow this guy. So the first step that he said to do was go into the, I'm sure that's what he said. Oh, hang on. Let's go here.
MySQL databases. Give your new data have access to your domain via cPanel. You need to create a database where you will store the files of your Opencart site. To do that, go to MySQL databases. Give your new database a name and hit the Create Database button.
Okay, let's just pause there. Let's go back to here. So we're looking for SQL, MySQL. Okay, where is it? There you go. Oh, that's questions, databases. Oh, yeah, that's the one you said, databases. There is the wizard one. I'm wondering if we can actually do the wizard one. Okay. No, okay. I'm going to share this. So I'm actually in my one. So this is my cPanel, right? This is the one that for the petnichepro.com. And so I already had a hosting account for that. Now what the guy on the YouTube said was to come to the MySQL databases and just give it a name. Okay. So I'm just going to go petnichepro and then create the database. All right. Now let's just go back. Okay. Delete that. Okay, let's go back to the YouTube.
Now, it will show up in your database list. Next step is to create a user and assign it to the database so you have control over it.
Okay. All right. So we need to add a user. So I am just going to put eKiwi. I'll put eKiwi online. And then the password. Okay, I'm just going to put my password. Obviously do that again. And then create user. Okay, let's go back to the video. Sorry guys, you didn't see that because I didn't share the tab. Let's see if I can do this again. Here. Share this tab. I'm just going to go back. Oops. All right, so it says to actually create a user, right? Create a user, which I've done, a username, and just add the password. All right, so let me just add that password again. That's not the one that's in there, by the way. That's my own one. Okay, then just create user. Now, okay, cannot be created because it already exists. Okay, so I've already done it. That's cool. I'm actually going to put that in here because then I'll be able to go to that link and then log into my cPanel later on. So I'm just going to put my username in there. And of course, it's actually got my password. So this is LastPass. So I'm just going to do that. All right. And then I'm going to go back to the other page. All right. We've done that one, Let's just go back to the video.
We already have our users created, and this is how you assign it to the database. Now here,
Let's just go there. Well, we've actually done that. Okay, let's go back to the video.
Hit the Add button and then assign all the privileges for the database to your user. Next step is hitting the Make Changes button.
All right, back to here again. Add user to the database, which I've done, and then there as well. Okay, and then we just go add, and I think he said all the privileges. Let's just go back. Let's go back slightly.
And then assign all the privileges.
So we'll just assign all the privileges. All right. Here, I've done it on my end here, and I will just make changes. There you go. And that's pretty much where he got up to, right here.
To your user. Next step is hitting the Make Changes button, and we're ready to move on. Step number 2, upload your Opencart. To upload your files, you first need to download them. Go to opencart.com and click on the free download button. Next, click the download now and get the latest version of the platform. Now the Opencart files are on your computer. Go back to your cPanel and find the File Manager app. Open it and you will get access to all the files on your server. The folder you need is public HTML. Open it.
Let me just check something here. I want to go back to here and download and host your own. Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, so thank you for downloading Opencart. Click to download. All right. I think I've got the right one there yet. All right. Now let's just go back to the video
And create a new folder.
back here.
Now the Opencart files are on your computer. Go back to your cPanel and find the File Manager app. Open it and you will get access to all the files on your server. The folder you
All right, so let's go head back here. So you may want to come back to this later on if you want to try all this. Obviously, there's a lot of technical steps in this, but at least you'll have the video to refer back to. All right, so I'm back here. All right, make changes, go back. Okay, I've done all that, and now, all right, let's just have a quick look here. All right, so in the cPanel, I need to go back to the tools. Okay, and then we need to go to, oh, what did he just say? There we go. The File Manager app. Okay. Have I missed this? File Manager app. I don't know if I can see what he's seen. Hang on. It's in the files. Software. I wonder if it's that one there. Just different name. It has to be the one. Databases, email, file. Here we go. Right up the top. Sorry, guys. Let me just go back so you can actually see what I just did. Okay, so gone to the file manager here, clicked on it, and now I'm in this point here. And we just got to go back to see what he said next. Okay. All right, so we go to public HTML. Yeah. Open it, create a new folder. So I got to create a new folder. I think that's what I said. Hang on. Go back. Okay. New folder. So it's going to come under the public HTML within that folder. So I'm just going to go pet niche pro and then create user. Or create folder. Okay, let's go back here. All right. So while I'm in there, while I'm in here, okay, I need to find the, hang on, let me just go back. I'm going to share this tab.
Give it a name of your choice and open it. While you're there, click the upload button and find the Opencart zip you just downloaded.
Okay. So while there, I've got to click the upload. All right, and then I just got to select the file that I actually did before. Okay, where is it? Catalog. Which one? Oh, there it goes. There. Oh, okay, guys. Just here's the tab. I actually uploaded the file. Okay, so when you saw in the last one, it said upload the file. I come to this page here, and all I've done is just selected the zip folder, which was the Opencart zip folder. Okay, so now that's been uploaded. It's 100%. I'm going to go back. Hopefully, hang on. It looked like it actually went red when I just left there. Oh. Are you guys still there? I don't know what happened, but my shared screen just sort of cut out. So hopefully you guys can see that. So what I needed to do, I actually needed to upload oh, here we go. I needed to upload the folder. So I just I clicked onto that. Now I'm going to share this tab. Okay, over here, I'm going to overwrite existing files because I'm sure actually just, I'll take that off. I'm sure I actually just uploaded that before, but it did something funny when I went to go out of there. So I just want to make sure that it's done. Here we go. So I'm uploading the Opencart file. Okay. Now go back. I don't know if you saw that, but it actually went red. And it just cut my shared screen off again. Don't know what did that. Okay, here we go. So we're in here. Now I'm just going to go back to the video. So it's actually, looks like it has actually uploaded the file, or did it? Yep, there it is. It says the directory is empty. Let me go to the video.
There, click the upload button and find the Opencart zip you just downloaded. Once it's uploaded, select the zip and click the extract button. This will unzip all the files.
So it does not do that, and that's why I was a little bit curious why that didn't happen. So actually, when I went back, when I did go back, it actually cut my screen out, my shared screen. No, backstreet to public. Okay, your files should be in your folder. Yeah, they're not in the folder, Nancy. Like there. Oh, sorry, not that one. This one here. Oh, there it is. It is there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's share this tab. Okay, so they are there now. They weren't there before. It actually just said that the directory was empty. So now it's there. Okay, which is cool. All right, let's go back to the video. All right, let's go back. And you didn't see what I just showed. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to play that again.
Once it's uploaded, select the zip and click the extract button. This will unzip all the files inside in your folder. Next, you will see a lot of files, and we will just delete them and leave the folder called upload.
Okay, so what we're going to do, go back to here. It's gone again. Okay. Go back to here. I'm just going to highlight that. I'm going to extract files. Those extracted file results. And we need to get rid of some of these. So let me just make sure that we're on the right track here. Okay, so that's a test. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that top folder. All right, so all right. Okay, so in here, there's the Opencart folder. All right, we've actually, so all these here, I need to delete. Okay, and where just go. There's a thing to actually go trash. Delete. There we go. And we'll just confirm. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the video. Hopefully we're not going to be too much longer because I really do want to get the theme up.
Now, when you enter the domain of your store in your web browser, it will be looking for the files directly in the folder you created in the public HTML. In our case, we named the folder Opencart. So, you need to move the content of your upload folder to the Opencart folder. But before that, a few tiny details. You need to rename a couple of files. Remove the .txt part from your htaccess file. Remove the dist part from your config.php file and do the same for the one in the admin folder.
All right. Okay. So let's just go back to the cPanel. Not that one. Okay, that wasn't the one that's actually been and done. Okay. Sorry guys, this for some reason every time I actually click on something, it actually, well, a particular thing, it tends to actually take the screen down, and I'm not too sure why. It actually just stops my screen altogether. All right. All right, so there's a few things that actually need to be done here, according to him. So one of the things, which was, if we go back to the video, okay, so let's go video.
From your htaccess.
Okay.
So you need to move the content of your upload folder to the Opencart folder. But before that, a few tiny details. You need to rename a couple of files. Remove the .txt part from your htaccess file. Remove the dist part from your config.php file and do.
And let's just actually do that now before we lose the momentum. So what did he say? So actually, I don't see the one that he was talking about, access file. There was no access file. Let's just have a quick look. We don't have the HT access file. Not sure why we don't have it. I don't see it there. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, oh, so that's an error. Okay. All right. Well, I need to do this again. So I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to upload again, and I'm going to overwrite anything that I actually that I've done so far. And now goes that worst comes to worst, and I need to do another part to this, which I think we'll probably end up doing. I will do that. Oh, I'm going to make sure I go to overwrite existing files and then select file. Somehow we actually I didn't actually put the HT access file in there. All right, so that's complete. Let's go click on here. Now, as soon as I clicked on that, the screen went down. So let me just get that back up again. There. Okay. So now I've got it back here again. I'm opening it, upload. Now I've got to get, so hang on. I don't even know if that's the right one, actually. I think it's this one here. I think that one's gone. It's done it again. All right. Oh. Right. For some reason, I actually have got an error there. I've got no HT access file. But what I'm going to do is, so if you have a look here, it's actually removed it again. I don't know why it's doing it, but see that there, that's actually come up as an error. So for some reason, it's not actually, and I'm not getting the HT access file in there. So we won't be able to go any further today, but we will actually carry on next week. Now, hopefully, you know, you might go back to this if you're going to try this. Maybe get up to where I've got to by following some of the things that I've done. Get up to where I've got to. If you're going to try this, right, and so we're actually at the end of this video, you'll see where we're up to. But what you want to do, well, what the aim is that you need to actually make sure that the HT access file is in there. So it looks like this. Okay, I'm just going to share my screen again. All right, let me just go back a bit. All right, there. Okay, that's what it looks like. So these things should have popped up. Okay, but in my case, some of them didn't. Okay. So I will work on this and I'll get that sorted. But as you can see, it's come up as there's an error there for some reason. Yeah. Anyway, delete and redo, Nancy says. Delete and redo. Yes, absolutely. I'm just going to remove this. Yeah. So I'm going to be working on that, and I'll have it all sorted by next week. And we'll actually go. We'll continue from where we left off. So there will be a part 2 to this. But I really wanted to get this up because, and as you can see, I haven't actually done this, right? I haven't played around with it. This is my first time with the Opencart. So you're getting it pretty much. You're seeing it the way I'm seeing it for the first time, and doing this particular platform, which is the Opencart. Clean before you, yeah. Clean before you redo. Yeah, I'll probably actually I'll just start all over again. Nancy, I think is what I'll probably do on that one. I'll just delete it. But that's it, guys. I think we're just gone a little bit over time. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to sort of go on any further. And I hope to see you guys next week for the part 2 to this, because it'll be interesting to see how it all works out. And like I said, if you can get up to the point to where I am, just check it, make sure. And I'll actually, what I might do, okay, the link for the video is, well, if you go into Opencart and it's into the YouTube, it's called How to Install Opencart 3.x or whatever it is for beginners. So if you find that and follow that, or you can just follow what I've been doing on here, which would, I think it would be better if you actually get to the tutorial, because at least there's none of those gaps in between that we've been experiencing. But, it's probably a good thing that you start to look at some of the technical side of websites, because, there may be at some point that you would have to do something like that. You might want to do the Opencart because it might actually be easier for you to manage in the long run. But, there's all those technical steps and that you have to do beforehand. It's if you've played around WordPress, then you probably will. This will be familiar with you. But yeah, you just want to you just want to actually make sure that you follow that process, because if you don't, it's probably not going to work that well. But we do the same thing with WordPress and uploading files and all that, so that we can actually get the theme. Okay, so thank you, Peter. Yes, it will be interesting to see how it all works together. And thank you to Nancy for your input. Yeah, Nancy, thank you for your input. You kind of just reminded me what I need to do, because when that happens, you just need to delete it. So I think I will just restart all over again instead of actually, I'll just get rid of that folder. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
You gotta get into the groove.